Good afternoon. On behalf of the Graduate Medical Education Programs and all our Temple clinicians, employees, staff, and administration, I'd like to welcome our 2020 resident and fellow graduates. To all of you, we offer our most enthusiastic congratulations as we celebrate this important milestone. I'm Susan Kuhl, Vice President and Assistant Dean for Graduate Medical Education. And let me be the first today to say that we are exceptionally proud of all of your accomplishments. As we begin today's program, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that each of our graduates owes a debt of gratitude to spouses, families, friends, teachers, and each other, the many people who supported you on the long and difficult journey to become a practicing physician. For those guests joining us today, welcome and thank you. This unique celebration taking place online is a fitting reflection of your final year of residency or fellowship. A time where we have all had to dig deep and test our resiliency, our determination, optimism like never before. Temple rose to the challenge, and your role as healers and caregivers will be forever enshrined as part of our Temple Strong legacy. During your training, you have demonstrated your keen intellect, your dedication, your perseverance, and your deep and abiding commitment to each other and to our patients. Our job is to make sure that our trainees become phenomenal physicians. And as you leave Temple to enter the next phase of your practice, I know that you have become just that. We have a wonderful program for you today, part of a day celebration for our graduates that will be taking place online and on social media. Our first speaker is Mike Young, President and CEO of Temple University Health System and Hospital. Mike is a seasoned hospital executive who has brought his significant business acumen and creative problem solving to Temple. Mike is a seasoned hospital executive. When Hahnemann closed its doors, Mike was a tremendous supporter to bring the efforts of the displaced residents from Hahnemann to keep them in Philadelphia and to bring them to Temple. And for that, our programs are stronger. He has led us through the COVID pandemic, working tirelessly to ensure that we were able to maintain our clinical excellence in the face of daunting challenges. As a six-time CEO, health system CEO, he is uniquely qualified to share his leadership perspective as far as what the future holds for our graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce Mike Young.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Young, Chief Executive Officer of the Temple University Health System, and I would like to personally congratulate you on this spectacular day. I hope your time at Temple has been as meaningful for you as it has been for us. It's been a very trying year. We've had the closure of Hahnemann, COVID, the uncertainty of Fox Chase, and through all of it, every one of you has stepped up provided great patient care, partnered with our nurses, respiratory therapists, and other staff, and led them to a very positive place in healthcare. So for that, I want to personally thank you. I want to wish you the best in the future, wherever you go, and thank goodness a fair number of you folks are staying here. So I want to personally wish you the best. And then finally, I want you to know that GME is critically important to us. You are critically important to us. You are why we are here. Teaching is one of the top 3 reasons why Temple exists, so we can train great people like you. And unfortunately, many of you would have been coming to our great gala. It's called the Acres of Diamonds event, and the recipients were you, the training programs. So Sue Cole and I had the fundraiser anyway. We're going to put the funds towards the GME program moving forward. But in 67 years, the training programs have never been the recipient, but we believe it's so important and so critical to our success that in my first year as CEO, we recognized our training programs because you are why we're here. So you didn't come to listen to me. I wish you the very best. Remember, we are always here if we can help you in any way. You've built relationships with faculty, and we will do whatever we can to help you in your future career. Best wishes.
Thank you, Mike. Our next speaker's roots lie deep in the heart of North Philadelphia, where as a high schooler in 1990, he led Simon Gratz Bulldogs to their first basketball public league championship since 1939. From there, he headed down North Broad to become one of the best basketball players in Temple history, named both the Atlantic 10 Conference and Philadelphia Big Five Player of the Year for his performance in the 92-93 season. Selected in the first round of the NBA draft by the Portland Trail Blazers, he went on to play 13 NBA seasons, including 8 with the 76ers. Today, he serves as the head coach of Temple men's basketball, the first alumni to hold that position in Temple history. I hope you enjoy this inspiring message from Philadelphia and Temple basketball legend, Arun Mckie.
Good day, all. Congratulations, class of 2020, on the completion of your residency and your fellowship. Hope everyone is in good physical and mental health during these times. This is Coach Arun Mckie, Temple men's basketball. I've been around basketball all my life, from playing to now coaching, and people have been cheering me on throughout. With the completion of your residency and fellowship, and the closing of one chapter, and moving on to the next, this gives me the opportunity to cheer you guys on. The hard work, dedication, and commitment has paid off. It's paid big dividends for you. The hard work, staying up late and working overtime. The dedication, showing that discipline needed. The commitment, showing the passion at being the best at your craft. All of those things has positioned you guys well in life. Be sure to thank whomever played a role in your growth, whether it's husband, wife, mom, dad, aunt, uncle. Those people are important to you, and they will continue to be important to you in your life. This is a unique time in history. We are being paralyzed with information every day, when all we are looking for is leadership and answers. You guys are the next generation of leaders, or should I say frontliners. So go apply what you've learned at Temple University and take your place. Smile every day you wake up. It's a win. The hard work is done. There's a big world out there waiting on you, so go take your place. Congratulations again. Go Owls.
As Coach Mckie said, there is a big world waiting out there ready for you to take your place in it. I know you will make Temple proud, as has our next speaker, Dr. John Dalli, Interim Dean and Dean Emeritus of the Lewis Katz School of Medicine. Returning as Dean after serving in the position from 2002 to 2011, Dr. Dalli is an internationally known surgical oncologist, researcher, and medical educator. He holds honorary fellowships in the Royal College of Surgeons of Glasgow and Ireland and is a member of the American College of Surgeons inaugural group of master surgeon educators from all over the world. He has led positions at the University of Texas, Weill Cornell Medical College, and other institutions, served as president of the Society of Surgical Oncology, is an NIH fund researcher, as well as a prolific author. And of course, he is a proud alumnus of the Lewis Katz School of Medicine. Please enjoy this message from Dr. Dalli.
Good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to you on this special occasion. And congratulations to all of the graduating residents and fellows. We have been honored to have you work with us for the past 3, 4, 5, or even more years. You have taught us a lot, not just about medicine through your literature searches and through your questioning, but also about life, as it is and as it should be. You've taken care of the sickest of patients who need the very best care possible in order to regain their health. What we expected from you at Temple, what we rely on you to deliver for our patients, is clearly challenging. We attract patients from all over the region for specialized care, and on a daily basis, you work with a local population who is impacted by the so many disadvantages within the socioeconomic determinants of health. You have been challenged to provide superlative care to a patient population with a variety of comorbidities and the acuity of injury and disease. And you've delivered time and time again. And then along came COVID-19 and its disproportionate impact on the city of Philadelphia and especially North Philadelphia. It changed how we work, how we care for patients while caring for ourselves and for our families. It was not anticipated. We had not practiced for a major infectious pandemic, yet you adapted. You worked nights and weekends, you quarantined, you succeeded, and you delivered. So what does all of this make you? It makes you qualified on an unparalleled level. Not just in terms of your academic knowledge and your clinical skills, but in the very center of your soul. What you have done, what you have experienced, what you have learned, and what you have accomplished under very difficult circumstances will benefit your patients and your colleagues for decades to come. Because it has made you physicians of great integrity and tremendous clinical judgment. Exceptional maturity. You are physicians that adverse circumstances cannot derail. Through everyday life at Temple, then through COVID, and now with the heightened emotions and the social polarization in Philadelphia and across America, you continue to act with unshakable grit and determination. And with compassion and commitment, doing the very best for patients and everyone on the medical team. These qualities mark you as true leaders. Simply put, we are tremendously grateful for all you have done, for all that you do, and all that you are. Your faculty, families, friends, and I could not be more proud of you. Congratulations and Godspeed on your next journey.
Thank you, Dr. Dalli. Unfortunately, you're all probably getting used to this type of format for various events. I'm Milo Swords, the chair of the Graduate Medical Education Committee, and I'm the program director for the Orthopedic Surgery Residency Program. On behalf of all of the program directors, it is truly my honor to offer our congratulations to you all. Having walked in your shoes as a former Temple resident, I've listened to various people discuss the grit and resiliency of medicine's frontline workers in responding to the coronavirus pandemic. But really, we all know that you had those traits all along. If you didn't, you wouldn't. In your time here, you've made a tremendous impact on patients who are at the margins of society and struggle to maintain their health. These same patients were dealt another blow when Hahnemann closed. But I'm proud to point out that not only did many of Hahnemann's trainees find their place at Temple, but you, as leaders in your respective programs, welcomed them to Temple and maintained a continuity of care for our patients. That concept of leadership on the front lines was brought up by Coach Mckie and again by Dr. Dalli. You may not have focused on the leadership traits that you picked up over your time at Temple, but there's no doubt that they've been ingrained. It's not necessarily something that you consider to be part of medical training or a residency or a fellowship. But what I hope for each of you is that you have the opportunity and take the time to nurture your leadership skills. As we navigate the future of healthcare in the United States, we need strong voices from leaders who have walked the walk in safety net hospitals like ours, so that at-risk and underserved patient populations don't stay that way and ultimately enjoy the same access to healthcare that we all strive to provide at Temple. You've all gone through days here when you've struggled, but what that forges is a Temple tough mentality that will carry you through any difficult times ahead. I've lived that part myself many times over, and I'm sure that most of your faculty would say the same. And after dealing with coronavirus, COVID-19, I'm sure you've all appreciated that Temple tough mentality as well. You'll fondly remember your days here, even those of you who don't think so now. Many of you have spent more time in your training here than at any other place in your long education. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing or hearing of the great things that you will do, so that I can say with a great deal of pride that you were Temple trained. Again, congratulations. Our next speaker, Dr. Marina Baskaran, entered the Temple family as a medical student and remained here for her internal medicine residency. She's known for her impeccable bedside manner and ability to connect with any patient. The winner of one of our prestigious Department of Medicine grants, Dr. Baskaran has also managed to elevate the bar for GI research and residency. She'll be remaining at Temple as a chief resident and truly embodies what it means to be Temple made.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Marina Baskaran, and I'm a graduating internal medicine resident transitioning into my chief year. Where has the time gone? 3 years has flown by, and I know for many of you, it's been a lot longer than that. I was a med student here, and I remember being so impressed with the residents on my clinical rotations, with what they knew, with how to handle situations, with their medical knowledge. And it's just surreal to think that we are those residents now, and we are who the med students look up to. I chose Temple because of the people and the training I knew I'd get, but I've gained so much more in these past few years. I've gained friends and colleagues for life. I've gained mentors who have guided me, and I've been humbled by our patients time and time again with the lessons that they've taught me. Residency has its ups and downs, but I hope that wherever I go, I will carry Temple heart, Temple spirit, and definitely Temple grit with me, as I hope you all will too. In the words of my favorite childhood teacher, Mr. Feeney, believe in yourselves. Dream, try, do good. It may be corny, but we're graduating, so it's allowed. So to all the graduates that are graduating, congrats, we did it.
Next, it's a pleasure to introduce Dr. Patrick Mcgovern, a graduating general surgery resident. Dr. Mcgovern represents the ideals that Temple surgeons hold in their hearts. Patrick is dedicated to his patients, his colleagues, our community, and his own development. He's won numerous awards for his research and recently matched one of the most competitive fellowships in surgery. But he's remained humble and focused on the progress of the patients he cares for and the well-being of his team members. As his program director, Dr. Ross, puts it, Patrick Mcgovern represents a model of the Temple surgical graduate we strive to produce.
Hi everyone, my name is Patrick Mcgovern, one of the Chief General Surgery residents here at Temple. Congratulations! We've all worked so hard these past several years, and it's really great to see how far we have come as physicians and friends. One of the things that really stuck out to me before I even matched here over 7 years ago was how friendly, warm, and genuine the people were when interviewing, and it certainly has stayed true all these years. We've been colleagues, partners, and friends all the way through, and there's nobody I would rather have trained with than all of you. My best memories of working at Temple have always been the times when we rotate on services with all the other disciplines throughout the hospital, like when we work with the anesthesiology residents in the intensive care units, or the emergency medicine residents on the trauma service. Everyone brings a very different but important perspective that I have learned a lot from over the years and will carry with me throughout my career. The camaraderie we've built as an institution has never been more apparent than when we've faced extraordinary circumstances. whether it be a train derailment or an international pandemic. We truly are Temple strong, and I've never worked at a place before with such dedication, heart, and selflessness than here at Temple. Thank you all for the incredible privilege of training with you, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Stewards, Dr. Baskaran, and Dr. Mcgovern. To our graduates, it is my pleasure to note that you are now officially lifetime members of the Lewis Katz School of Medicine Medical Alumni Association, joining more than 13,000 physicians working all around the globe. Your fellow Alumni Association members are a distinguished group working as practitioners, serving on medical school faculties, holding office in regional, national, and international professional associations, volunteering in communities all over the world, and making significant discoveries that are changing the face of medicine. To welcome you into its ranks, I am pleased to share this message from Dr. Fred Squires, President of the Lewis Katz School of Medicine Alumni Association.
Congratulations to the Temple GME Class of 2020. I am Fred Squires, Class of 1991, and I serve as President of the Medical Alumni Association. On behalf of all the alumni, I would like to welcome you to a group of colleagues, peers, and friends who share in your Temple pride. I encourage you to keep in touch and stay connected with your Temple family. I look forward to sharing in your successes and accomplishments as you embark on this next phase of your medical career. Congratulations.
To all our graduates, once again, congratulations and welcome to our alumni community. Before closing, I'd like to acknowledge and thank all of our speakers and everyone who helped organize today's events. Speaking on behalf of the entire GME office and all of our program directors and chairs, I want you to know how much we enjoy working with all our residents and fellows. You inspire us to do our best every day. We wish you all the best as you leave this stage of your education behind and hope that the pursuit of knowledge and skill remains an abiding practice for you. As the final piece of our program today, we'll close by sharing the list of all of today's graduates. But first, a few important announcements. Today's program will be archived on Facebook and YouTube, and we hope that you will take pride in sharing this special celebration with all those that have helped you on the path that has led you to this momentous day. After this program concludes, be sure to visit the Lewis Katz School of Medicine at Temple Med School and GME social media accounts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where we'll be sharing posts, stories, videos, and well wishes to celebrate this milestone. You can add to the online celebration by tagging your posts with hashtag TempleGME2020. You can also add special celebratory stickers to your Facebook and Instagram stories by searching Temple GME. We hope you'll visit the GME Kudo board for more videos and messages just for you and to leave your own congratulatory messages for each other. Once again, congratulations to all of today's graduates.